Hi everyone, this is Shane the Childhood Kitchen Lover here, and today I'm going to be doing my Temple Video Children's Favorites VHS collection. I've been requested to do this video for quite some time now, but obviously with the New Year and Christmas and stuff I've not really got around to doing it as I've been busy doing other stuff. I've got about 8 videos here to show. I do have other videos on the Temple Video label as well, like individual stuff, but I'm just showing the Children's Favorites one here. So without any further ado, let's get going. So the first video I've got here is Children's TV Favourites, which is a compilation featuring a lot of characters from the 80s. And this one is one actually I really liked. This is on the Temple Video Children's Stories label, so it's early Temple Video days. And I got this from Oxfam in Glasgow for 99p. And there's the spine. And there's the back. And the episodes are Post and Pat's birthday, The Shoe People, Can You Keep a Secret, Paddington Bear, Please Look After Despair, Five and Sam the Kite, James the Cat, Friends, Dolly the Great Card Race, Well Quack Quack Honey, The Snowman, Extract from the Snowman's Ball, Super Ted and the Stolen Rocket Ship, and Spot Where Spot. What can I say about it? This is actually a fantastic video. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favourite videos of all time. The Noddy episode, actually, from the Further Adventures of Noddy, is the Great Card Race. That was actually the only Further Adventures of Noddy episode ever made. Just weren't really any more after that. And there's the bottom as well. And this is also, well, it's one of the first proper children's compilation tapes anyway, but it's definitely the first ever video to feature Five and Sam, because Five and Sam didn't get released on video till January 1988, which was The Hero Next Door, and that had the kite on it as well. And there's a few other stuff as well that's probably for the first time on video as well. Next one is Children's Video Favourites, which is a shorter compilation tape. It's not as, well, this is a video that I actually enjoyed when I was younger, but I've sort of grown out of this one for now for some reason. Don't ask why. Just as you move on, your opinions change on videos. But this has got Huxley Pig, The Herbs, Wimble Village, and Broomstick Cottage on it, which are all really, really obscure stuff, which is probably why I've gone off it as much. And also, the tape isn't really the best condition. I bought this off Amazon. Well, actually, a friend of mine actually bought this off Amazon. Like a family friend of ours bought it off Amazon years ago, I think. 2013 I've had this. And this concludes the episode. Huxley Picked the Haunted House, The Herbs, Parsley's Birthday Party, Wimple Village, 2 episodes of this. The one where there's like a news reporter that comes to Wimple Village to get a picture of the magazine, and things just go horribly wrong. And then the other episode is where the twin bread snappers are at the beach. Well, all of the village are at the beach, but when the twin bread snappers get trapped by the waves and are nearly getting hit by the rocks and have to be rescued. Broomstick Cottage, SpongeBob the Mud Furniture, and Broomstick Cottage, The Monstrous Marrow, which is when the tape starts not working. Like at the end of the episode and the end of the tape, the playback quality starts not going a bit iffy. And that's my brother in the background, by the way, so comments for that. Sorry for that. It's got the Temple Video Children's Stories logo on the box and stuff, but it's actually got that one on the tape. This is the 1990 re-release. There was 2 releases of this, and this is the second release. I'm going to sort of try and look at the first release, but I don't know, as this tape doesn't really work as well. Just to have it. I know I said I'm not really a big fan of this video as much anymore, because you do sort of move on as you get older, but yeah, I'll try and get another copy of this all the same though if I do find it. Next one, I would say this is probably the rarest video I've got in my whole collection, and actually the whole rarest video I've got ever. It's my first video, which is a small compilation tape from Parents Magazine and Boots presumably as well, which is originally where it came from. The cover, as you can tell, is not in the best of condition, because I have had this for a very, very long time. I got this from a car boot sale in March 2012, I think. So you can tell how long I've had it, and it's like nearly 8 years on having this video. 30 minutes of preschool fun selected by parents of by Favorites magazine and Temple for your child. This is the spine, and there's the back as well. This concludes Spot's Alphabet and Spot's Busy Year, which I actually did show in my recent VHS update. I've got that video now. Postman Pat's 1, 2, 3 story, I've got that on the Back to School Postman Pat VHS, but I don't have the original release. I Want a Cat, Not Now Bernard, Jungle's First Day at School, and Bump My First Video. I've got Bump My First Video as well, actually. The back's really wear and tear as well, because you can tell how long I've had this. And in 2015, I actually did upload the whole of this video, but I think I had to take it down because for copyright reasons. YouTube can be such a cruel world, can't it? And this was printed on the 17th of August 1991. Next one is Preschool Favorites, which is a more shorter compilation tape with Spot, Whipple Village, Bump, and Well Quack Quack. There were 2 releases of this one as well. There was another release with Bump and Well Quack Quack on, an extra episode with Bump and Well Quack Quack on it, but this is just the standard edition. And this concludes the 4 episodes: Buckle Splash, Wumble Village, A Trip to the Zoo, Bump It's a Funny Day, and Well Quack Quack A Cheer. Next one is actually a really long video. This the biggest ever preschool video. Keeps lively little ones captivated for 3 hours. So Temple Video, of course. Well, this is all Temple Video releases, obviously. That's what this video is all about. And this is a really long video. It's got like 2 episodes of everything. The Jungle's, Say Cheese Everyone, and Flying South. Bump's Lost Button and Bump in the Clouds. The Herbs, Bashana Betty, The Snake Charmer, and Sage the Singing Lesson. The Herbs, Broomstick Cottage, Monsters Marrow, and On the Roof. Huxley Pig's Home Movie and Huxley Pig at the Village Fete. Mr. Man, Little Miss Splendid, and Little Miss Neat. Anytime Tales, I Want My Potty, and Toucan. Paddington Bear, Paddington in the Missing Box, and Keeping Fit. Adventures of Parsley, the Egg and the Nap. Tales of Aesop, the Quack Frog, and the Hares and the Treasure. Well Quack Quack, the Coal House, and Cousin Percy. Wumble Village, the Nasty Gale, and Adventure Cap. Tell Me a Story, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Dick Whittington. And favourite nursery rhymes. There's a lively section of nursery rhymes taken from the video. 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe, and other favourite rhymes. So this video is truly to keep you on your backside for about 3 hours. And the reason why there's brown tape on this is because one of the tape was broken and it wouldn't really work on my VCR as such. So in order for it to work, I thought I'd put brown tape on it. So that's why there's brown tape on the thing. Because if I did, it would go onto the thing. Because the window didn't break off a while ago. So that's why there's brown tape on it. And there's that on the bottom. Next one is one that I got off eBay a couple of years ago. And you probably remember the unpackaging video of this. W.H. Smith exclusive video, Children's Favorites. Which is a compilation tape featuring Postman Pat, Teddy Trucks, Charlie Chalk, Paddington, Super Ted, Mr. Men, Bump, and Rupert. And you get £5 off vouchers inside as well. Here's the spine on the back. And this features the episodes Postman Pat's 3 Wishes, Teddy Truck's Boss Bear's Boat, Charlie Chalk, Shipwreck Charlie, Paddington, well, the just a clip of that, not the full episode. And the theme tune sort of cut as well. Like the theme tunes I cut on it. Paddington's Alphabet Treasure Hunt, the song at the end of the tip. Super Ted and Mother Nature, Mr. Men and the Great Alphabet Hunt extract, Bump and Auntie Doreen's Surprise, and Rupert and the Pirates, which is the exact same clip from NHPCC Children's TV Favourites Volume 2, because the title card's still the same as that. Because I did used to have that video as well when I was a kid. I don't have it anymore, I must have gave it away years and years ago. This is owned by a person called Tom, who was the person I presumed who had this video last. And you get vouchers inside for Rupert and the Firebird, Paddington, Charlie Chalk Jumping Bananas, Read Along with Postman Pat, and the Fun Song Factory. And I've uploaded the start and end of this tip as well. I uploaded it back then in 2017, so go and check that out. Next one is a Temple video release, but it's distributed by Polygram as well. Playtime, which is a compilation tape featuring a whole variety of stuff. A Day Full of Animals and Songs, Really Long with Post and Pat, Three Little Pigs, Barney, Busy World of Richard Scary, Fun Song Factory 2, Spot and Friends, and The Singing Kettle. Is the spine and the back, and this has got clips in here from the Fun Song Factory. Richard Scary, the one where they're being firefighters. Spot Goes to the Farm, The Singing Kettle, Pirates, A Day Full of Animals and Songs, Three Little Pigs, Barney songs, and Really Long with Post and Pat, which was a bit from Post and Pat's Three Wishes, but not the full one compared to that one, because that also got the bit. This one's got the bit where Pat is in the water with Ted Glenn, and this bit doesn't. This is from 1996. And there's a tip, and it concludes both the Polygon video and the Temple video logo at the start, but it's got the Polygon video logo at the end. Oh, and the Temple Preschool logo is at the start as well. And the final one is probably the most recent tip I've got in this pile, is Calling All Toddlers 2. Reason why I've added this video in, because it's got the Temple video on the spine. So, because just technically Temple video did distribute this video as well. And this got a huge compilation of programs from the Tweenies, Spot, Post and Pat, Roly Poly Oly, Brum, McDonald's Farm, Thomas the Tank Engine, Macy Mouse, Angel Mouse, Bill and Ben, the 2000 remake, Kipper, and Rupert and the Frog Song. And this is a really good video. I've seen this video so many times. It is a fantastic tape, honestly. This is actually the first ever VHS opening that I ever done on this channel as well, and that's what started Shane the Childhood Kids Show Lover. So go and check that out. And yesterday the video would have been about 5 years old, because I have had this video for 5 years. I've had this video since January 2015. The episodes are the Tweenies Physics Scrapbook, Spot's Band, Post and Pat is the Best Village, Roly Poly Oly, Pappy's Boat, Brum and the Airport Adventure, McDonald's Farm, Springtime on the Farm, Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas's Train, which was also on Calling All Toddlers 1, so I don't know why they didn't bother using another episode, but whatever. Macy's Train. That episode seems to be on so many compilation tapes. It's been on this one, Kids Vids 2000, and CITV Teletops, the first one. So I don't know why this is like the third compilation tape this episode's on. Angel Mouse, Copycat Chick, Bill and Ben, The Big Sleep, the one from 2000, not the 1950s one. Kipper, The Key, and Rupert Bear will all stand together. Nice customised label, and this is on for 150 minutes, so it's quite a long video, but it goes in really quick because you enjoy it so much. It is going really fast. Nothing on the bottom, and 320. Wonder why that's there. So that's all the Temple video compilation tips I've got. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to have some more videos up soon.